Hi boys, Saltash Maths Tutor, and this video is part of the series on integration by substitution, and we are going to be looking at this particular one on Trig stuff and how we do that. We'll be using the formula that we derived in the initial introductory video, but basically that turns this from the nasty thing that I'm given, which is this one, and turns it into something that is easy to do by turning it into a U substitution, which basically makes life a lot easier. I'm not going to go into any detail. If you don't understand this, then you need to go back to the original video, and that will help you through this bit. But we're going to look at a trig function, which is the integral of sine 4x cos x dx. The first thing I'm going to do is just note here that sine 4x is exactly the same as sine x in brackets to the power of 4, and that is an important thing to know. Okay, now that I've done that, I can rewrite this integral as the integral of sine x to the power 4 cos x dx. And first step, and again I come back to the bit about if you need to go back to the original video, the first step I'm going to make is identifying what is going to be the u bit of my u substitution, and it's going to be sine x. Do not freak, people. This is not a freak out time. This here formula is going to sort you out, and all you need to do is just relax, understand the differentiation and integration principles on sines and causes, and just go with the flow. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to state that u equals sine x, and then I'm going to take not the dy, what have I done that, du dx. So the differential of sine x is cos x, and then the one thing I will do in this is I will, as I start to form bits of this equation, the bits I want, I'll colour code it. So I'm coming up for a colour code bit here because I invert du dx, and that becomes dx. In fact, I'll tell you what I'll do for you. Let's put it here. dx du, which is the inversion of cos x, which is 1 over cos x. Okay, so I've got my dx du, I've got that bit, and I've got my fx, because that is all of this bit here. I'm basically ready to put my stuff in. So here we go. And I will colour coordinate this to the responses I put in here. So I have the integral of, which is the tapping you may very well be able to hear. The one thing I'm going to do is going to take one step. I've already said that u equals sine x, so I'm going to write it as such. So it will be u to the 4 cos x, which is that basically written as just with that bit added in. And then, so I've done this bit here. Now I'm going to go for the dx du, which is this bit here. So that's times 1 over cos x, and that's beginning to look good already, isn't it? Because, so du-able. So I've achieved it. Now all I need to do is I can do some cancelling. So cos x cancels with cos x, leaving me with 1 times u to the 4. So the whole thing becomes the integral of u to the 4 du. Now I integrate that, I'm just going to bring that up to here, and that becomes u to the 5 over 5 plus the constant of integration. Then all I need to do is put back in the u, and that becomes sine x to the power of 5 over 5. And that's it. That is all there is to it. This has been Saltash Maths Tutor. If you found that useful, then that is great. If you want any more help or have any questions, then please post and I shall reply. Thank you.